Wow. I had one of the most powerful, clear, energetic, vibrant days of my entire life today, and I am so grateful. I feel like layers and layers of shame and fear eradicating from my being. I had a really powerful meditation last night where I set the intention to go in and release blockages, and it was really profound. I felt this energy, my solar plexus. I'm even wearing yellow right now. And what came up around it was this embarrassment, this shame around judgment of what I thought my family was thinking of me, the judgments of my family, and how that energy restricted my sense, my life force, essentially, from my being. And I could feel the emotion around it. And then I breathed into that, and then all of a sudden, I could really start breathing in a different way, and I could feel parts of my body relaxing, energy moving, a lot of fear just moving out of my being. And I woke up today and I actually expressed that to my mom this morning and talked about things. Then we went on a bike ride, and wow, on the bike ride I again that breath started coming in, and I was just yes, I'm feeling this sense of liberation. All these stagnant areas of my body just started releasing energy. And then I went into I stood up on this ledge as if I was on a stage, and I started just channeling source wisdom, consciousness through my being. And I could feel I was staring right into my mom. She had glasses on, so it wasn't so intense, and but I could see that we were looking at each other. And I just started sharing my entire story. I was wow, I used to have this immense feeling inside of me of shame. I was constantly embarrassed as a kid for whatever I did. I always just felt some sort of embarrassment around it from a certain point onwards. Not obviously when I was just born or anything like that. We developed these, and it's because we've created a belief around something, some sort of traumatic experience. It doesn't even have to be big, that I got made fun of, and that kids used to laugh at me, and that maybe I was afraid of what my parents thought about me being, I don't know, too wild, too crazy. It's just whatever it was that I created the story around. And I realized that it was all of that energy that was inside of me blocking full love, clarity, truth, coming up into my crown and out. And I had been experiencing a lot of pain in my body, my back, and my neck, and an inability to clearly express myself without fear. And like I said, came from that origin of the shame. And when I started to express that to my mom and my brother who were listening, I could feel a little bit of resistance coming in through my brother, and I was just sharing my story of this is what I'm experiencing and how it has impacted my life so deeply. And bring awareness to these stories, through these belief systems, that I'm not good enough, that people are going to make fun of me, that I'm too much, I'm not worthy, all these things. I'm a victim of abuse, or a victim of embarrassment, people making fun of me, things like that. That mentality creates our reality. So when we get to shift that, we get to clear the distortions that are running in our mental, physical complex, and then we get to transmute them into love. And that's essentially what we're here doing. And then we get to expand our consciousness and raise into the higher vibrational realities and raise into higher densities. Right now we're in third density, and I've been researching about the law of one. If you haven't heard about the law of one yet, look it up, go into it. We're essentially just consciousness trying to understand itself. And the deeper we come to that level of understanding, the clearer we feel, the better we feel, the happier we feel, the more we want to share and be of service to others, to help all of us just remember who we truly are. And who we truly are is not fear. It's not shame. It's not those feelings of embarrassment, guilt, anything like that. Any of the 7 demons that block the chakras. Lies, delusion, and grief. All of that's not what we are. We are actually just love and consciousness trying to understand itself. And it's really beautiful. And when we get to release those distortions from our being, we live in true alignment with who we truly are. And we get to feel clear, relaxed, present, connected with all there is, the plants, the animals, the other humans, this duck. and feel free. It's beautiful, and I'm so grateful for all of the really hard times of me diving into my pain, and I will continue to release distortions and create a clear channel, clear energetic channel within my being, because I know how good that feels, to feel balanced, to feel loved, to not feel ashamed, to share that with others and help others remember our inner truth, our deepest truth. And play and have fun and connect with nature. I dove into waters today and just played and connected with the salt water and not the sand, but the grass I was on. There was no sand. And the sun is what I meant to say. And I just felt so clear. And that's what this work's all about. That's why we're doing this. That's why we sit in meditation for long hours or do yoga and try to stretch out all these pains and read books and try to understand. And if you haven't yet, maybe you're starting now, or you already been and you're like stuck and confused, or you're just in it, or maybe you feel free and you're like, fuck yeah, I resonate with you. Like, wherever you're at, this message is for you to just keep going, keep diving deep, understanding all the layers to yourself, to all of us. We're all connected, we're all one. And look up the law of one. This is everything. It's amazing. So yeah, thanks for listening to this. It's been about 7 minutes now, and yeah, I'm really grateful and would love to talk with you all about anything that you've experienced, profound energetic shifts in your body, feeling like you're lighter, moving energy, stuck energy out of your being, anything. Like, let's swap stories, see how we can help each other and eradicate these limiting beliefs so that we maintain our true loving, unconditionally loving high vibration for this new earth. Thank you all. I love you. Have a magical day. Stay magical.